Siddiqui, variously known as Tiger Siddiqui, Brigadier Siddiqui, and Killer Siddiqui, the last a reference to the speech he made in Dhaka following the surrender, a speech which ended in a section of the crowd bayoneting 4 alleged collaborators to death. After that last episode, Siddiqui was hustled from Dhaka back to Tangail, where he has 16,000 men under arms and another 8,000 organized in support groups. Already he's a folk hero, a tribute to his skill and bravery in pitched battles with the Pakistani army. The Boy Bahini, with weapons fashioned from bamboo, have taken over from the Boy Scouts. A show of force for their hero, and always the chance that a live round might be fired to add realism to the play. Siddiqui claims his men to be the best disciplined of all the Mukti Bahini forces. When the Sheikh ordered the weapons to be given up, Siddiqui swung into action. He's parading groups of his men daily until all the weapons have been handed in. I asked him if he was worried that other more extremist groups might hang on to their guns. We started with 6 rifles and ended with 16,000, he told me. If we have to do it again, we can. Nearly all this arsenal has been captured from the Pakistani army, and one problem for the central government is that no one is sure just how many weapons were taken. Estimates vary between 150,000 and 200,000, and it would seem to be practically impossible to know whether all the weapons have been handed in. But the troubles don't end when the weapons are handed in. For many of these men, they're just beginning. For 9 months, they fought a bitter guerrilla war. Now they're expected to become civilians again in a day. For Siddiqui himself, the problem is more acute. Senior army officers acknowledge he fought a brilliant war. They gave him the honorary title of brigadier. They say he fought selflessly. He doesn't smoke, doesn't drink. He lives in a hut. He swore not to have his hair cut until the Sheikh returned and the country was on the right lines. He still hasn't had it cut. He told me the war would now be fought with words, and certainly he's not short of those. Like some American politician, he sets out daily on whistle-stop tours to the outlying villages. And it's to Siddiqui that the people turn for help, not the civil authorities. What will he do now? Whatever the Sheikh wants me to do, he says. And finding something for people like Siddiqui to do is yet another problem the Sheikh faces in the coming months. Robert Southgate, News at 10, Tangail, Bangladesh.